Dear Diaspora Queens, as you can see the title today, my strongest advice for you in 2026. Yes. Okay, I want to ask you this. Have you ever wondered why there is so many increase or rise of young African men looking for you, for women in the diaspora? Have you ever asked yourself that? Have you asked yourself why? Why are they not looking for this relationship where within or like next door neighbor or within Africa? Have you asked yourself why? That's what we are going to talk about today. Yeah. I just want to tell you straight away that most of these young men who are looking, this is not real love. They are just looking to change location. You know me, I love women so much. I don't want to see women cry. That's why I want to warn you, please. And I don't understand why there are so many women are still doing this. I am still surprised why there are so many women are still falling victim of this. There are so many young African men who are in relationship scam, not real relationship. They don't love you. They're just after your money, after you changing their life, after you moving their location. And then in the end, many end up crying. I want you, my dear queen, in 2026, I want all African diaspora to not fall victim of these men. I want you to save your money. I want you to that money, use it to look after your children. Use that money to develop yourself. Use that money to keep your home, to keep your family, because it's just too much. So please, my dear lady, 2026, don't fall victim of love scam. Love should add peace, not confusion. If a man really loves you, he will protect you but not profit from you. I'm gonna start by telling you a story of my friend. One of my friends, she met a guy online, and when they first met, everything was so good. Within 3 months, this guy is in Africa. He's young, but when the lady say, "Oh, I'm older than you," he say, "No, it doesn't matter." Then she asked him, "Why don't you date women of your age?" "Oh, women of my age, young ladies, they are so stubborn, they are immature, they are so much of a age. I've dated them and I've tried so many. That's why I want a mature woman. That's why I want somebody like you." She convinced the lady everything. She convinced her, and the lady believed her. And they are they come with tactics. They have strongest tactics that they will play you. This lady told me that at that time it was like kind of dating, like she was, because she's looking for a real relationship. So they were like these six guys. They were all after her. 4 were in the UK and 2 were in Africa. The one in Africa before was her boyfriend that she left from Africa, but now they've been away for so long. So she was actually chatting with about 6 men at that time. So she decided to put them into test, so that she just picked one. She put all these men into test, but that one guy in Africa, he passed all the tests. So she decided to go along with him. Within 3 months, this guy started even financing her, started giving her money. He played her and she fall into his game, and she didn't know that this guy was just playing her. Then after 3 months, this guy started taking all that money back, in fact in a bigger way, because now this lady, he played with her, the lady gained his trust, and now it turns around. You see, lady, you need to listen to this, and please don't ignore this. I've been saying this many times, but I still see women fall victim, and that's really hurt me. That's why I'm gonna send you this strong message. Please listen. If you will not listen, I don't know. Yes. So now, after that, now he started taking his money back. He started by convincing. I say, look, since you live in the UK, the lady say, "Oh, she tried doing certain thing in her country, but nothing worked. Many people have just conned her or something." The man say, "Okay, I'm here now. We are gonna do thing for me and you." Even before she even met the guy, she just believed him. She fell in love. Love, guys. Love makes you do stupid thing. Even me, I've done stupid thing because of love. Tell me down here if you've never done stupid thing. Tell me down, what are the stupid thing you've done because of love? Write down here. I'm sure you get what I'm saying. Yes. So she fell in love with this guy because this guy would call her in the morning, in the evening. He showed he really care for her. Something that none of his boyfriend, none of his ex have done. That's when I tell you that these boys who come here, they are scammer. They train this thing. They are smart. That's why you need to be very careful. So she was really convinced. Started sending him money. Say, "Oh, let's do business together. It's for me and you. Okay, let's build our house." Started even sending money for a house, because this guy even bought for her a car. I mean, guys, if you're not expert, how would you think this kind of guy is lying? He bought for her a car. He did for her so many things, from Africa, So she believed him. She started sending him money. She didn't know that this guy was so smart. He worked out everything, and then he knew he was gonna get back everything and even more. In fact, triple, not even double. Not even double, but triple. So she started sending the money to the guy, Then now comes some time. Now when he started sending money, she realized that when she sent the money like this, the guy will say, "Okay, now let me go and do the work." That day or that week, it's gonna be hard. Communication alone is difficult. If she try to call him, he will say, "Oh, it's because he's very busy. They can't even talk, Until when now, he used all the money, and then he will, when he need the money again, he will now come back again strong. He will start being so nice to her. He will do everything to this lady. And then the moment now, he will now come again with another complaint, like maybe the mother is sick, or like his business, something is wrong with the business, or his tax, he need to get something. If he doesn't, a lot of excuses. But because now this lady, she's already in love, she's so much in love with this guy, she could see the problem. She still like, she was not like very like sure, everything wasn't so clear, even though she was now beginning to feel something, but still the guy was way ahead of her. He was so smart. And now sometime when like she want like so that they can talk on video, he will not even want it. Then one time a friend asked him that, I want to come and visit you. Now when she told her that she wanted to come and visit so that they can meet like physically, the guy started to say, oh, you know what, the money that you're gonna waste for transport, why can't we do with something? You don't have to hurry so much, you can come like maybe after 2 or 1 more year, let me first build something for you so that when you come, you have already a beautiful house, we have everything, you come and enjoy, But then that is when now it hit her, because now her friend is saying, no, you need to do that, and if you fail, that's when it hit her. But it was already too late. The guy has already taken a lot of money from her. Imagine you work here for so long, my ladies. You live in either in the UK or wherever in the Western world. You work all your earning, and then someone just take it like that. And then now sometime when she you want money and she doesn't give, it will become a bit like violent. It become like rude. Also, when the lady want to do something like for her, might be like update herself, like educational, it never supported her. It didn't like her. That we say, oh, education is waste of time. That kind of so many things. Yeah. But and this thing is happening, ladies, a lot. I don't know whether some of us we are not onto social media, but this thing is happening a lot. So many African men like scamming the diaspora ladies, but it keep happening and happening and happening. Another of recent, I saw another lady, in fact 2 of them, in fact so many, but the recent one, this lady, like she gave like everything to this man, only to go to surprise him. He had another young lady in the house, and because the man could not allow her to enter her house, our own house, and so many ladies, and this keep happening. That's why I'm not gonna keep quiet. I want to keep saying, ladies, please, if you're in the diaspora, please, if you meet a man, be careful, protect yourself, protect your money, don't fall just quickly like that. It's even so difficult to tell whether it's real, because these guys, they are 100% ahead of us, so you have to be very careful. But how do you sometimes, I can just give you small idea, how do you tell whether it is fake love? Just a small idea, maybe even we all already know, but still it will help. You should know, number one, you should know that first love is fake. If you meet a man, straight away start like telling you he loves you, like very serious, like with you, start giving you like condition, whatever, you need to be very careful. Real love grows a bit slowly. Consistency and action, not sweet words and emojis. Scammer rush your emotion so that they can rush your money. Be careful. My second advice, when a man is in constant problem, that is a warning, red flag, big one. Run. If sometimes you hear him say, I need money for my rent, my business is he will not even say my business, he will say our business will collapse if you don't help. My mother is sick, I need just this one support. My darling, that is not love, that is financial grooming. A serious man solve problem. It does not transfer it to you. God say men are the head of the house, isn't it? Number 3, if you avoid meeting up or video call, run, my darling. Love doesn't hide. Just like I said, if you're with a man and he does not like want to appear on a social media, even though like yes, we can all be scared, we are not like all of us don't like social media, but at least once in a while you need to appear with you. But if it doesn't at all, that is a big red flag. You need to be very careful. That means he's hiding. That means he's hiding from something. Yes, don't believe that, oh, my man is camera whatever. No, he can appear at least once in a while. Number 4, if he talks big but acts small, like for this lady said, the man was like, he was like planning big thing, big business, big, like big plan, but then there's nothing to show for it. If he promised marriages, he promised this and that, just be careful. And he doesn't deliver them. He just promised everything. He just talk about big thing, good thing, but he doesn't deliver it. Be careful. Those are some warning. If he does not he disrespect your boundary, that one, be very careful. A man who loves you will respect your boundary. If he acts with guilt, anger, silent treatment, and emotional manipulation, that's not romance, that is control. I think, ladies, it's time you better love somebody within your zone, within your area. It's much better. It save your time crying, save your time time for disappointment, for hearts. It save you money, it save your wealth. Please, ladies, I don't know why we keep repeating this. We are always, and a man is supposed to protect you. A man who loves you will protect you, will care for you. A man who loves you will want to give you money, will want to surprise you. Is the one who will be like giving you money, giving or supporting you. If a man always come for help, is always asking for money, is always having problem, is always this and that, my darling, he doesn't love you. A man who loves you will not hurt you. A man who loves you will not ghost you. You send him money, and once you send him money, and like for this friend of mine, like when he come to Friday, she cannot even talk to the man. And yet if he truly loves her, Friday is when maybe could say, okay, can we have a night? Maybe, unless if the lady is tired, it could even come up with like, okay, can we like now chat? Can we have a night meeting, or can we communicate on Friday? Even like 1 or 2, because you're far away. Because communication is very good when it comes to distant relationship. Maybe let's have a night date. You talk for 1 or 2 hours the whole night even. Or if you're tired like this, But the moment she send him money, the guy will disappear. He will disappear. Will be giving her excuses until when he want money again. And this is not happened. It happened to so many women. But because when it comes to relationship in the Western world, we know we are all struggling when it comes to relationship. It's not really very rare. It's difficult to get. And because we are like starving for that word, I love you, for that, that caring, for that attachment, for these guys that study all these things, and that's what they'll be giving you. They'll be giving you some word which you've never heard from in a man. They'll be treating you like no man has treated you. But then in the end, they don't love you. They are like just like after your money. They're just after your papers. They're just after changing their condition. They're just using you. You're just a transfer or a rod for their success. So you have to, please, ladies, African diaspora, please protect yourself. Protect yourself from these young people, from any man from Africa. Because even if you trust them, even if might be somebody you think you trust them, even if some of them even are married them. I don't even want this video to be so long, like one lady, she was here, she was working, she left her man in Africa. But when you leave them, they change. Men can't stay long wait for you. She was working her ash off. She was working like 3 jobs. She would send all her money to this man. But the moment she brought the man here, the man changed. He wanted to test the white lady first. And this is what is in African men. When they come abroad, they want to test white men. There's this word, I have to test. And then now testing now come to problem. And not only white, they will so be very careful. It's better you love somebody here, love somebody who already here, than, and even some, they go as far as bringing. If a man want to join, let him come by himself. So that like when he leave you, it's not gonna hurt so much. But when you bring a man and then he goes to another, it's like you brought a man to another woman. Is that really fair? That is the most painful thing ever. Imagine you work so hard, you spend thousands of money to bring this man, but then after you settle, he leaves you for another woman. So you brought this man for this lady. Is that nice? So please, 2026, let's not repeat this. Please share this video. Share this, and please, you can thank me by subscribing. Subscribe and share this video. Let's teach ladies out there. Let's save our money. Let's protect our money. Let's protect our children. Let's protect our wealth. I hope and I wish you guys a happy Christmas and God bless you all. Please leave your comment. Have you experienced anything that, as anyone family member experienced this, any of your friends, please leave your comment out there. And if you have any advice to add, please let's advise our fellow women out there. Let's support the womenhood. Thank you.